Right, another try at this. Here we go again. Good afternoon, everyone. Just like to show you something happened this morning on the trading. I trade with Forex. I'm sure you know by now if you've seen any of my other posts, so you'll know I have a trade in Forex. So I constantly look at things that will help me. And I just thought I'd show you this very quickly. This thing we call the harmonic scanner, not the thing, the software that is called the harmonic scanner, which scans the pairs for us and shows us possibly what to trade in or what not to trade in if we keep looking at it. This comes from the IM Academy. This is something I use regularly now. I'm starting to use it more than I did before. So we've got a couple of traders that help us in our group, and that's Sarah Olney or Sarah Olney Ross and Les Gallagher, fantastic on the harmonic scanner. And just to let you know that this morning I jumped in early this morning and I saw this, well, it was early this afternoon to be honest, but I saw this trade changing and I thought I'd give it a go, and I did quite well. So just to let you know, right, let me explain what we do. We use this thing called the BYOB setup, which is our setup to show us, it's called Be Your Own Bank, and that's helped us choose our trades. And what I like about it, it's very simple. And that's what I like. I mean, whether you know all this stuff and all these lines make any sense at all, it doesn't matter. It's simple. So why wouldn't you try and have a go at this? I mean, I did. I was showing it, and I thought I'd give it a go, and it's done me well so far, and it's still doing me well at the moment. On the BYOB, what we have here is these little green things, these little green dots. You can see these are called the SARs or PSARs, and basically they tell us which way a trade's going. If they're above, they're pushing it down, and if they're below it, they're pushing it up. So that gives us a good indication of what's happening in the trade itself. This trade is live as we speak. I mean, I've done my trading, so my trading's gone. I'm not telling you to get into this because this is just an example to show you what happened to me this morning or this afternoon. But it is live as we're looking at it. So the BOYB, we look at these little SARs, these PSARs, these little green dots. What we also have here is this thing called the stochastic, or some people like to call it the sarcastic. I don't know why, it just sounds, it's easier to say. What we do is we have an oscillating lines here, the blue and red lines. You can see I'm trying to trace them if you can see them. And basically we have the blue on top and we have the red beneath, and at some point the red was above and the blue was beneath, and so on. So what we do is with the pair is the US CAD, as you can see it here, on what they call the 15-minute time frame. So this happens every 15 minutes, you'll be a new candle appear. We use these Japanese candles called the Heikin-Ashi candles. They help us to choose our trade as they have what they call at certain points in the trade, which is one of the indicators. I'll talk about that in a second. But basically, you look at these, this stochastic here, which is great because it gives you an indication of where the trade is going, which is the stronger trade. And at the moment, it's the blue trade. So the blue trade is always the first pair, which is the US dollar. So US dollar is slightly stronger and coming up on a buy. This is going to start rising. This is telling me this should start rising in a minute, but no guarantees. I'm just looking at it at the moment. But anyway, so the blue is for buy and the red is for a sell. Well, at the moment, the red is below the blue, so the blue is stronger. Definitely a stronger stronger trade. Down here we have one of our little tips and tricks that we use from the Ninja team that we trade with, which are great. You have the red and the blue lines here. This is called the vortex, and on the vortex, this is the strength of the currency. And now sometimes obviously one currency is stronger than another, and it happens every 5 minutes in the day. The one currency is stronger than the other, and it just varies. But sometimes it'll hold, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for things like these crossover points, and basically in this case at one point the red was on top, so the red was a lot stronger. So that's the sell. That's when you're buying something when it's going down, selling when it's going down, and a buy is when you go up, and that's the blue. So what we're looking for here at the moment, well anyway, what I'm going to get back to, that's one of the things we're looking for. What I did this morning, I happened to notice this trade was coming in. I took note of it about this area, I think in the afternoon, and the little green dot flipped from the top to the bottom, which now it tells me it's going to push up instead of pushing down. So this is a strong push up. And as we look to these candles, if I can zoom in a bit here just to show you, look at these candles here. We've got flat bottoms on these candles. That's great because they're all flat bottoms, so that's pretty strong. I got in about here, or I think it was just here on this third candle. And I managed to ride up here for my pips, and I got more than my daily pips. I got more than my 10 pips. So I'm doing okay today, and that's all I need is 10 pips a day, and I can compound my money, compound my interest. And that's all you need to compound your interest, is just keep applying 10 pips a day. Roughly, it doesn't always have to be that. It could be more, it could be less, but it compounds your interest, and that's again a win is a win. So that's good. So I've done more than my 10 pips today, so I'm really happy. Actually, looking at this marker, if I show this marker, so I got in on this candle here, I think it was this one. I took it up to the top of the candle now here. That would have been, oh yeah, That would have been worth 36 pips to me. That's a lot of pips. That would have been great. That would have been 3 days trading to me. That would have been fantastic. But even so, I'm happy with what I got. I'm out. I'm safe. My money's safe, and it's growing all the time, which is good. And yeah, so looking at that, right. One thing I want to talk to you about here, if I can. Right, on the harmonic scans, one thing they tend to do, which they give you, which is great because it helps you out a lot, is they give you what they call an entry point. So once the D line breaks the entry point here, that's when we know to think of getting in a trade as well. That's another indicator that gave me here. And then you have what they call the take profit 1 line, take profit 2, and take profit 3. Well, as you can see, it went through the take profit 1 straight away. Pretty not straight away, but it went through the take profit 1 quite nicely. It hesitated a little bit here, but then jumped back up to take profit 2. So if I'd have put my marker, this number here, 131583, and you can check that now if you've got a piece of software that can help you. But basically, if I'd have gone to that marker, I would have got 35 pips. That'd been great. That'd been fantastic. And that usually happens, not all the time, but it happens a lot. So that's quite good. That's a nice trade. So I was really pleased that I got in today, and bang, before you know it, I'm in there and I've got some money, and my money's safe and it's all good, and it's compounding. And just talking about compounding, in case you're not sure what I'm talking about, I've got this little sheet here. If I come down here, I'll just show you this. This is what we call our compounding interest sheet. I've already sort of got it set for $100 because that's what you know, a lot of people like to start with or try and start with. And basically here we have, if you can see this orange window here, hopefully you can. There's $100 in there, so we've got $100. I can make it live. I'm not going to touch it, but it's $100. And your goal each month is 10 pips, which is 3% of your account. So basically, on day one, if you start your trading on day one, as you can see up here, you put $100 in, you've got 3% of your account on that, which should earn you approximately $3. So you earn $3 depending on fluctuation of certain things, but mostly it's $3 as you see. So first trade $3, second trade, again, if you win your 10 pips per day, that's what you got to do, 10 pips, and it's not that hard. 10 pips, 10 pips is quite a nice number to come by. You do it in 2 5s, you can do it 7 and 3. It doesn't matter as long as you reach roughly that number. But either way, so we go back to the screen, and you're looking here at $106. And it compounds again because you imagine you've got more money in your account now, so you're betting with a little bit more money each time, so the money starts to compound and compound. And then you start coming down here, week 4, not week 4, trade 4, you're up to $112. And I'm not going to go through each number, I'm going to read them all out. But basically, as you can see, it's already marked up here for us. But as you come up here, over the first month, if you won all 20 trades, we say 20 because there's obviously you can't trade on the weekends, so there's roughly 20 trading days in each month, depending on if it's a 5-week month or not. But this is the one to go for. So on the 20th of trade, if you've got all of your 10 pips a day and your 10% a day, your $100 is now $180 after the first 20 days. Right, let's jump across to month 2. So we're going to go across to month 2. You start now with $180.61. It's American, we could call it dollars. That's the easy way to do it. And as you see, your profit will return here. So you end up after the first day of that, your profit then goes 186. I'm going to keep jumping through it. Sixth trade on the second month. It could be 215, and so on, going through again. And at the end of that, you'll have 145. You'll have made $145, but you'll now have $326 in your account plus cents. So that's, you're starting with $326. So your money's gone from $100 to $320, $26 in 2 months. You'd never get that in a bank. You just couldn't get that in a bank. You just wouldn't get that sort of interest. The only other interest that you get would be from property. A lot of property developers out there doing well, but I don't like being stuck in a car. I don't like to be going to meetings. I don't want to be going driving here, driving there, and you know, getting stuck with that and building deals and all the rest of it that go wrong. So anyway, apart from that, so the third month, as you can see, you'll make 262. So your money in the bank is 589, and then it goes on. This is where it starts to get interesting. Month 4, not week 4. Month 4. It's over $1,000. You've made $1,000 over now in your account from $100. It's now $1,000 in month 4. If this continues, you keep getting your 10%. It's going to. I'm just going to jump through a few here. Let's go to month 6. Month 6, you've now got $3,471 in your account from $100. That's incredible. So I'm going to go right through. I'm going to just jump through the silly numbers. But when you get to month 11 and month 12, you're now looking. And this is, as you can see, literally you've gone 6, 11. 20,000, 36,000. Now it jumps 66,000. This is incredible. 66,000. God, I don't even know that. I don't know that a year. That's incredible. But obviously, you'd have to manage your money better because you'd have that in your account. And then from that, the following month, the 12th month of the year, 120,000. I mean, God, you can almost buy a house of that. anyway, that's compounding your interest, and that's how it works. Obviously, you're not going to win all your trades because we can't do that. That just doesn't happen. But you're going to win a majority of them. So even if you've got half of that, I mean, half of 120,000, 60,000 would be incredible. And even half of that for me, 30,000, that would be my pension solved. That'd be half my problem for my pension. I wouldn't have to worry about that anymore because my pension's not that great, to be honest. But yeah, not very good at all, to be honest. So I'm needing to look for another way of doing it. So right, shall we jump back to the harmonic scanner? And as you can see, that's just giving an idea on compounding interest. But just, that's how we work with the group that I'm with, the Ninja Group. We work together, we trade live. So trading live is another good thing as well. As we're trading live, what happens is we give each other ideas. It's not there just to give you trades, it's there to teach you a skill for life, something that when you get it, you know, like now, if I'm doing this, I've got the skill for life. The training is never going to go away. This is worldwide, isn't it? As you already know, they trade. This is, I still can't get the number in my head, 6.6 trillion every day. That's more than any stock market. It's 10 times the stock market and all the rest of it. This is the Forex, and it's 6.6 trillion a day. It's incredible. It just shows you money's flying all over the place, backwards and forwards. But anyway, I only asked for a little piece of that. A big piece would be nice, but a little piece is good as well. But yeah, so I'm learning a skill, and it's a skill for life. So if I can keep doing this and doing this, I can compound my interest. I can pay for my holidays. I mean, I did some trading when I was in Spain earlier this year. That went well. I won money there. I paid for certain parts of the holiday. I just saw it in my head and said, well, that's paid for the car hire, that's paid for this, that's paid for the nights out, that's paid for the food. That's how I saw that. It was wonderful. So now all I can say to you is that, yeah, learn a skill. Come along and join us in the group if you can. If you're interested, it's called it's the 7-day trial group. It's a free trial group. You get back to me, and I'll see if I can get in the group. I've got so many allocations a week, and we've only got 1 week left because it's on the 20th of this month, which is the Friday. That's the last day of trading until the following year. So if you're interested, get in now because we only have so many days left. But it's still worth a look. Get in, have a look, get back to me. I can answer your questions. I can help you with certain things if you want to. If you want to know more, or other bits and pieces, or share. Whoever shares this video with you. If someone shares the video with you, get back to them. They can get back to me. Whoever. We'll use it from there, and then, well, hopefully you'll join us, and we can see where we can take you. See if we can help you. I mean, the idea of us helping people. Someone's helped me. Put it this way: someone, the man Paul, who got me into this and showed me what he's doing, he's helped me, and this is helping me. So in turn, well, it's the old pay it forward symbol, isn't it? Pay it forward, pay it forward. So in turn, I'm going to try and help someone out there. If I can help them do what I'm doing, and it helps them to improve their lifestyle or help whatever situation with the money and that, and winning your Forex and so on, then if I can help someone, great. I'd love to help someone. That's a good feeling. That's just as good as winning a trade. That really is as good as winning a trade, being helpful. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to helping someone. Oh, well, I'm helping people already. I've got people in the group, and I'm already helping them. So if I can help you, get back to me, and let me know what you think. Okay, right, so on that note, only need 10 pips a day. That's wonderful. If you've got a chance, put hashtag only need 10, and with the number at the end, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Thank you very much.